Welcome back. And we are getting back into Schedule 1, obviously. Last time we did finally get our little new meth lab set up. Today I'm planning on trying some mixing in there. We're going to have to make some more meth first, obviously. But we also have the meeting with the cartel pending, but I'm going to try to avoid that till we get going a little bit better and build up a little more cash flow, because I just don't feel like dealing with that yet. I know we're going to have to unlock more regions, apparently, but that can wait. We need to get some more money built up, and then we can deal with that. And I don't remember exactly what point he saved at. And I did actually get a few mods going, including the mini-map, which ought to come in handy. And I'm not sure what time it is. Yeah, we're here for the night, I think. I think we were going to try to get back to his sweatshop, actually. And yeah, I'm crazy. I was looking at AM versus PM. I'm used to using 24-hour clock by now. We don't have any deals set up or anything at the moment. I should probably actually check on the progress down at the weed farm bungalow. And then he can maybe get working on some more meth. He does have a few things on him to try to sell. But I want to make sure, yeah, they do seem to be working okay. That is good. I think we may try to list a little bit for sale, actually. I'm pretty sure we took it off sale. I did pick up some more baggies from Molly, I believe her name is, when I picked up money. So we will try to sell the pink crack and also try to sell the little bit of crystal that we are carrying. We seem to be carrying more than I thought. Well, it is already listed. Alright, maybe we'll get some kind of call. I'm going to call it good at the house. But we could stop by and pick up a few mixing ingredients to take back to the sweatshop. Ah, good. A message. Somebody wants something. Ah, Geraldine wants something. I guess we're gonna do that. Highland Gun Range. I'll go ahead and pick up the mixing stuff, and looking into it, we should get a pretty good profit. Actually, using the same recipe that we've been using, but subbing in. Oh my god, that was not what I meant to do. I meant to do 20. I was originally thinking 10, but then I remembered 20 will fit in a slot. But yeah, using the same recipe, but subbing in meth for the OG Kush will actually give us a pretty good return in not that many steps. I am not going for any kind of complicated mixing here. It's not worth it. I don't think. I don't feel like it. Especially since we're doing this manually. Now we can go meet Geraldine, hopefully. But I'm just going to go around this way. Yeah, and he's not very good with his skateboard. He's really not. Not yet. It's no big deal. He didn't get the fastest one. But it still helps him get around a little bit faster. So he's not going to complain too much. This evening, he's going to do some more cooking and mixing. And the cooking was so nerve-wracking. But I think I got it figured out. I just needed to use my left hand to get it not to blow up in my face. Because I was having a hard time getting it so that it would actually not switch on, so I couldn't turn it off and just keep superheating. But using the other hand seemed to help with that. I use my hands for different things. Mixed-handedness. Alright, we're not doing too bad. He got another message. I thought I heard one come in. Maybe not. Oh my god, now one comes in. Jerry, the new guy. Ah, sure. Where are you? Okay. I'm not making past curfew appointments because he is so bad at evading the cops. We're just not doing that. I'm gonna unlist that stuff now. I know one of the things that I did install was a mod to give a simple toggle to turn it on and off, but I don't actually remember how to toggle it at the moment, so I guess we're not doing that. And there's also too many cops to try to sell to anybody who's just sort of casually hanging around here, I think. I don't know. Here's our bud Alston. Maybe Alston. He's usually very reliable. Yeah, we're gonna get busted if we're not careful. But he's just gonna do this. And I love how it won't let you actually go in the door if the cops are too close. But he's gonna go run off anyway. Oh shit, this is being aggravating with the controls now. Now he's busted. He's gonna have to... I'm not gonna lose that stock that he's got on him. He is starting over from the motel. I'm not losing that stock he has on him. He is struggling for cash after investing in both the weed farm setup and the meth lab. So we're just cheating here. We're cheating like hell. All right. At least I think we're slightly more with it at the moment. And I suspect Benji's out, so we can't get money from him. Yeah, Benji's out. But yeah, we're not even going to stop by the house. I'm just going to... Actually, I'll go this way. We're just going to go pick up some mixing supplies and come back. But I will go ahead and put products back up make sure we got products up. Excuse me. And I'm pretty sure the meth was, yeah, the meth was already up. But yeah, we'll just go this way and go to the gas mart. I am actually, while I'm thinking about it, this is not like exactly where I was intending to go. But we are gonna, since we have the cash on us right now, I'm gonna drop off the money for Shirley, our supplier, which is not right here, because of course it's not. I know the drop-off is supposed to be somewhere. There it is. I knew it was near a dumpster. I could not remember exactly where it was. I'll just put 1,000 in there to begin with. And we won't have to worry about it for a little while, hopefully. We can at least get another order. But yeah, we were gonna go to the gas mart. That was what we were doing. So I just managed to get myself turned around, because of course I do. I am kind of new to the game, yes. And don't have the best sense of direction. We'll talk to Geraldine again. Sure. And I'm not even gonna try to... Well, we could. It's probably... Yeah. We should be able to get back up there, pick up our ingredients, and go up there. Unless we're wasting our time, which we may be. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, it's not accepting keyboard input. Right now. Yeah, it's just not taking it. We're only wanting 20, so that ought to be doable. I mean, we are kind of on a bit of a deadline here. But I'm determined. He needs to mix more than he needs to make that particular deal with Geraldine. He wants to be a reliable dealer, but he sucks. I mean, this is probably not a surprise. We're gonna get there, I hope. If it weren't so annoying to get back around there. There. I thought we could do it. And you wanted the pick crack, didn't you? But I'm just moving away from her. The cops are hanging around here. We're gonna go save in the motel room. And that Jerry is calling again. All right. We're gonna save here and then go try to go to the motel. Oh, so of course he wants it at the wharf. All right, we're going to the apartment now. He prefers not to be out after dark, but, well, after curfew. Oh, Jesus. Well, good thing I accidentally hit him. I did not mean to punch him. We did just save. And I'm not carrying the baseball bat around because we already are running a little low on it in inventory slots. Oh, yeah, I did actually get the backpack mod, come to think of it. Jeez. All right. Okay, now we do have the message from Jerry. We can, he'll probably want to set it somewhere else. No, he's setting it the same place. That's why I did it afternoon. Because that's a little bit of a pain to get to. Excuse me. Choke on my own drink. I did have a little bit more goods to give him anyway. So we're going to do that. We've got him and Molly. But yeah, we are going to try to make some more meth and then mix it. But I'm going to get that, Beth pin. We are avoiding meeting the stranger that we know what it is at the parking lot. How much pink crack are we already set up to sell? I think it was 3 to him. So yeah, we actually only have 2 left to sell. Oops. No, he wanted 2. We're not going to sell. Maybe we can, I'm just going to ignore them for the moment and take that off of sale. They don't seem to care if you ignore them. I was glad to find that out before I realized I could toggle whether they were up. I'm letting the dealers do the bulk of the sales, but okay, I'll go put, this is where we've been having packaging, but I will put the mixing supplies out of his inventory at the moment. And this is not where he would normally store that, but he can put his goods for later up on that shelf. And considering that the controls are not working normally, I will probably have to reload the save before too long, but it's not too bad for the moment. Now, I'm tempted to give that another wall save while our inventory is cleared out and stuff. And now we can hopefully not blow ourselves to fuck. Hopefully. Oh wow, I was talking with the mic muted. That went much better. That was only my second batch. That went much better. The tricky part is you have to keep clicking, or in this case tapping, sometimes using a touchpad to get it to stay in the green zone for a certain amount of time. But if you go too hard on it, it will toggle completely on and you can't turn it off and it will blow in your face. Just completely overheat, and yeah, it's not good. I blew myself to fuck like 5 times last night before I managed to get it right. Switched hands and got it right. Now we just have to wait forever to get it to do. And I'm tempted. I'm only going to make one batch worth. This is another one that I imagine it will be helpful to eventually get employees to actually handle this. Get a chemist, probably. I guess this would take a chemist. But at least we did not blow our face off, and it's fairly smooth sailing from here. Yeah. Just a lot of waiting. I mean, you wouldn't think that if that is simmering for 8 hours, you would have to stand there and watch it constantly, but what do I know? I know it's not a pot of soup, but it seems like you should be able to go do something else and come back and check it. But no. We are going to have to get some more ingredients, but we have a few more small batches left. I do look forward to unlocking some higher budget customers. Probably do better with the higher ticket items, but I don't know that I look forward to dealing with the cartel. Just part of the game. But still, I'm glad since they blew up his RV, they've just been leaving him alone so far. All right. We'll eventually have some liquid meth. Yeah, sitting my evening coffee again here in the lidded mug with the warmer. Sorry about the clinking and the slurping. I couldn't get it so the clinking was not coming through without muting the mic. I tried. Yes, and after this, I think it is 6 hours in his little specialist toaster oven. Because it does, it looks like a toaster oven. And then he's stuck there too. But, little time investment. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I forget exactly how much the mixing process, this particular recipe will increase the profit, but it was significant. I thought it was kind of funny looking, instead, as expensive as the ingredients that are for the meth and as annoying as the process is, I did not want to just play experimental kitchen chemist that much. on that, but looking for suggestions on good, relatively simple recipes. I did think it was kind of funny that one of the ones that I saw suggested was the same that I've been using in my weed farm, but with meth instead of OG Kush. But adding the same effects, which are apparently pretty high demand. All right, we're almost done. So, of course, I decided to do something with my hands when we're almost going to have to transfer it to the next station. All right. We're not going to do that again. Nope. We're going to take the output. All right. Good deal. No more messing with that and waiting 8 hours. Although, with it pausing at 4 a.m., we could totally do that. But I'm just going to put this in the oven and we'll mix with 10. Yes, they make you go through the little mini game sort of thing. Just barely. Open the door. Don't even manually pour the stuff. Then you shut the door. And hit the start button. At least it's not another 8 hours, is all I can say. And I should actually try to check out that his backpack mod is like actually working and how to use it, because I forgot. I just installed those last night, basically, in the wee hours. And I did not think to look into it too much before I fired this up and started streaming today. But that should give us 12 extra storage slots, which I found very appealing. Worth a try. And that does seem like something that you ought to be able to have in the base game. It really does. Instead of apparently whatever he can carry in his pockets. Or indeed a vehicle. Still at 4. It'll eventually finish. Yeah, I think that hiring people to do this may be the way to go. It'll take them a while to turn it out too, but at least I won't have to sit here for that long and not do anything else. I got tired enough of the weed growing, and that was not as much hurry up and wait at the same time. No. Just a lot of tedious steps. And then waiting that you could do other things. I think I am tempted to take the couple of grow tents that he has in here over to the motel that he completely cleared out when he moved out initially. I didn't even think that he might want to use that room for something else. We do still need to try to get into the money laundering. We've even got an objective. I want to fulfill a couple of things like that before we even get into dealing with the cartel. So we should still have several finicky customers. One of the guys was just rude when I tried to give him a sample, but yeah, we should still have a few existing customers before unlocking more districts too. I would like to try to get them sewn up. All right, we're in the last minute now. This is rough, though. And now we get to use the first mixing station because I left the cheap, more manual mixing station in here. That'll be fun. More hurry up and wait while it mixes, and multiple steps of annoying move things into the bowl. All right. Almost. Okay. I got a little better idea of how best to break it before. That's good. So, let's go try to mix this stuff. Actually, before I do that, I don't feel like messing with it. I will look at my messages again. Yeah, I'm still the couple of people I'm just ignoring for the moment. We will, okay. My mod setting, the app thing is not showing up properly on the phone because I was going to try to look at the backpack thing. I am going to do a quick save this game and reload the save because a couple of things are not going quite right. And hopefully that will fix it. This game does seem to need it more often than it could, but yeah, it is showing that the mod manager and phone app is loaded now. Yeah, I may have just been looking wrong. I don't recall seeing the settings, though. Okay. Yeah, those are just showing that they're not settings that you can change. Okay, the toggle key is U for the order toggler. That's good to remember. All right, so I don't remember how you're supposed to... I may have to pause a second and actually take a quick look, because I do not remember how you're supposed to access the backpack, because I'm a doofus. That about covers it. Take a look at the page for it. Yes, and I will be back in a minute. I'm a doofus. I kinda am. Okay. Okay. B is apparently the default toggle key. You can change it in the config file, but we should have, hopefully that'll work. All right, let's get back to it. Yes, that is our backpack. That is nice. And apparently that is supposed to be a hidden compartment that the cops just cannot see, which is extra handy. And now I managed to get focus off of the window again. So the camera rotate is not working quite right. Okay, where did he put his... Because I thought he could put his stuff in his backpack. Not the seeds, but the goods he wants to be trying to sell tomorrow. Now, yeah, that's how he should be doing it. This should help for the supply runs from the gas mart, too. That was what reminded me, basically. Because we are getting supplies off of the shelf. And now, let's use the mixing station. Okay, yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself. I guess. I wonder what name it will give this. We'll find out. And why am I purposely dropping it in the picture? Because I'm not paying good attention, and I think I'm getting a migraine, actually. Which is always a good into the evening. Or a good start to the evening, depending. At least it's not morning. Oh my god. If I can get it to do. There. And we got the first step going. Or let's just say I don't see why I could not swap it now. We'll see. I don't see why not. That's at least something we can do besides sitting and watching the timer count down. And we'll see what our output is. Aspen cake.